Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover from a report of the most viewed rappers in the world for the month of January 2023. And thanks to the statement from Jamal Crawford about JayZ and Eminem, JayZ is now getting dragged into this, and we'll expand on this report in a bit. Today we also have more from Games manager Wack 100, who also recently spoke on Games Eminem DISS, and for those who've been waiting for a legit response from Eminem, the likes of Mickey Facts and others who have mostly admitted that though it was weak, they still want a response, well, we have more from Games manager that doesn't help the cause. But before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, the best way to support it is to hit the like button and subscribe for more. So we'll start with the report for January, rappers with the most YouTube views in January. And top 5 goes Eminem, Drake, NBA Youngboy aka the king of YouTube, Doja Cat and Future. And you can also spot 50 Cent, Park and Kendrick on the list. And some just can't accept objective data when it doesn't align with their personal views. A user reacts, I think this just means that Eminem listeners are too old and cannot use apps like Spotify or Apple Music, they just simply use YouTube. And it's hilarious because YouTube is more global than both Spotify and Apple Music, essentially providing a more global representation for music listeners. And secondly, on Spotify at the moment, Eminem is literally the third biggest rapper in the world in the last 4 weeks and has earned more streams on Spotify in the same period, over 600 million streams. And in response to this delusion, a user reacts, this level of cope must be toxic, but the copium use is off the charts at the moment. Another user claims it must be fake. M has to be button, cause I never heard anyone cooling and said let me put on the M song, Shake My Head. And while this got responses like shut the F up and US is not only the country in the world, come to Asian countries lil bro, we play him all day. But in the US alone, he had over 95 million plays in this period. For some context, JayZ in the United States had 25.7 million plays in this period. And speaking on JayZ, following the statement from Jamal Crawford that stirred debates over the past few days, he's getting called out on Twitter. Eminem's social distancing, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, at Jamal Crawford. And he's getting asked, where is JayZ at Jamal Crawford? And some are coming to terms with reality at this point. How is Eminem getting these views in 2023? I never thought he's as relevant as he was, but I guess that's my misconception. Anyways, what's Eminem's best album? 28 days into January and Eminem's already topped 1 billion plays on Spotify and YouTube combined. Moving on, similar to how Hit Boy denied Game's Eminem diss track when he claimed that he wasn't involved in the second half, but only the part where Game was paying homage to Eminem.
The Black Slim Shady. The first half.
Let's talk about it.
The first half, he paying homage to Slim.
Okay.
That was the half I did.
Oh, okay.
I love my game. I love Eminem too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At the end of the day, bro, he started going kind of crazy on the second half. I didn't do the second half.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Well, we have more to go on from Games manager, who in a recent debate about Eminem also expanded on this point about how Games DISS was nothing serious in the first place during the Clubhouse debate. Check it out.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, yo, Wack, don't you manage the game? Didn't he just drop a 10-minute diss on Eminem, bro? Like, stop it.
Well, I mean, that's entertainment, bro.
As an artist, yeah.
And you know what?
Entertainment, bro. You don't want to fight Eminem. You don't want to kill Eminem.
I don't want to fight Eminem either, though.
You don't want to kill Eminem.
And the Black Slim Shady was actually an ode to that Eminem. If you listen to how he was flowing on that, he was paying a respect to Eminem in that whole thing. It was a diss, but it was respect on him.
Version was better.
Listen, man, whatever.
So like everyone who's not clouded by Eminem hate have known all this time, the beef was never legitimate, and it was obviously all for clout to sell Drillmatic. And in reaction to Wack 100's statements on Clubhouse, some have concluded, the game is great though, but that this was an attempt to go viral and become a beef to move the hip-hop scene. But it flopped, so now it's convenient to say it was just entertainment. On this note, another added, the game and his manager are so bipolar about M laughing my bum off, but I'll take this, Wack 100 spitting nothing but truth. Though some haven't forgotten the way Game and his manager reacted to Pat Stay's passing. Don't care what this MFer says, he disrespected the late great Pat Stay in one of his stupid little clubhouse meetings. Swear to God, I'd clock this son of a gun if I could. But what are your thoughts on Game's manager's take on the Eminem diss and those who believe it warrants a response track? Tell us below in the comments section. Remember to subscribe for more and see you on the next one.